to the world of Pokemon. I'm your host, Professor Kiwi, and this is your Pokemon study series. If you are new here, this is the show where we deep dive into every Pokemon, one by one, exploring facts, trivia, card values, and more. So if you've got a Pokédex and a passion, you're in the right place. Last time we examined Pokemon number 0005, Charmeleon, the edgy teenager of the Kanto fire starters. But today we're re-cranking that dial to 11 on the thermostat to take a look at our next Pokemon. That's right, it's time to soar high and get fired up, because we're talking about the one, the only, Charizard! Professor Kiwi, let's begin. Every Pokemon, we're diving in, facts, stats, and so much more. From 1 to 1,000, let's explore. Are you ready to turn up the heat and evolve your Poke knowledge? Let's fly! Charizard is the final evolution of the Charmander line, evolving from Charmeleon at level 36. It's the Kanto region's fire-breathing star, and one of the most recognizable Pokemon in the entire franchise. Charizard is classified as the Flame Pokemon. Charizard towers at 5 feet 7 inches or 1.7 meters tall, and weighs 199.5 pounds or 90.5 kilos. Its name is a combination of char, which means burned, and lizard. But let's be honest, it looks more like a dragon than a lizard. And yet, fun fact, Charizard is not dragon type. We'll get into that later. Charizard first blazed into scene in 1996, when the games Pokemon Red and Green were released in Japan. And then later, Charizard came to America in 1998. Through the games Red and Blue. Since then, it's lit up our screens, stadiums, and TCG binders, with its iconic wings and fiery breath. Charizard is a fire flying type Pokemon. It gains a massive weakness to rock type attacks. Watch out for those stuff rocks. It soars over bug, grass, ice, and steel types with powerful, super effective moves, and incinerates any Pokemon with that typing. But unfortunately, it can't be a full-on battling machine. It now has a 4x weakness to rock type moves because it is flying type, and electricity gives it quite a shock as well. And you guessed it, it still has that pesky weakness to water type Pokemon. But that won't put out the flames on this fierce creature. Charizard's primary ability is Blaze. When its HP drops below 1/3, its fire-type moves gain a 50% power boost. That's like giving a flamethrower extra gas. Dangerous! Its hidden ability is Solar Power. This one's wild. During harsh sunlight, Charizard's special attack raises 50%, but it does lose some HP every turn. Charmander goes under evolution like this. At level 16, it reaches its first stage evolution and becomes a Charmeleon. Then at level 36, it really becomes a force to be reckoned with and hits its final evolution stage and becomes a Charizard. Once evolved into a Charizard, this fiery flyer has 2 Mega Evolutions and a Gigantamax. Yes, 2 Megas, because one was not enough. Let's break down all 3 alternate forms. Upon Mega Evolution, Charizard X finally reaches to what we've always wanted, a Fire Dragon type. Finally, we got what we wanted. When it evolves into a Charizard X, it gains the ability Tough Claws, boosting contact move power. It also develops quite a change during this process, with a black body, blue flames, and absolute edgelord energy. A fan favorite. Now let's discuss the other Mega Evolution, Charizard Y. Mega Charizard Y looks similar to the original form, but now it's grown an additional horn on its head, and its wings develop sharp serrated edges. Perfect for cutting down the competition. It also gains Drought as its ability, summoning harsh sunlight on its entry. This form actually keeps its same typings as fire and flying, but boosts special attacks through the roof. Its base stat is a whopping 634, perfect for sunny day teams and solar beam surprise attacks. Charizard was also given some love in the Gigantamax form, which was introduced in Sword and Shield. Its wings turn into literal fire, and its whole body becomes a living volcano. It also has access to G-Max Wildfire, a move that deals damage over 4 turns to non-fire Pokemon. G-Max Charizard is a visual masterpiece. Just look at it. It's as if a dragon fused with the sun. Charizard's base stats are pretty balanced in a special attack and speed. Its HP is 78, its attack is 84, its defense is 78, Its special attack is 109. Its special defense is 85. Its speed is 100. And that leaves us with a base total stat of 534. It hits fast and hard, especially with moves like Flamethrower and Air Slash. Like many Pokemon, Charizard starts with a base friendship of 70. Want to bond with it? Take it for walks, feed it, battle together, and make sure to keep it safe. Show it love, and it'll return the favor. Charizard has a catch rate of 45, just like Charmander and Charmeleon. A catch rate of 45 is actually pretty low, especially if you're trying to catch a Pokemon without weakening it first. If you try to catch a Pokemon without weakening it first, your chance of catching that Pokemon is 11.8%. The gender ratio of a Charizard is 87.5% male and 12.5% female. There is no physical gender differences between Charizard. However, there are a lot of Pokemon that do have physical gender differences. And when I get to those Pokemon, I'll make sure to mention it. Oh boy, this is where Charizard really makes a name for himself. The holy grail of Charizard cards is the 1999 base set first edition Holo Charizard. As of June 2025, ungraded ones go for over 3,000, while PSA 10s can go from anywhere from 250 to over 400,000. Other valuable Zards are Shining Charizard from Neo Destiny, Charizard Gold Star from EX Dragon Frontiers, Charizard GX Rainbow Rare from Burning Shadows. So if it has a Charizard on it, everyone wants it. Let's talk about Sprites. Personally, I'm more of a Dr. Pepper person. For those who don't know, a Sprite in Pokemon is a simplified version of a Pokemon. You can see here that Charizard's Sprite went from a pixelated chunky dragon in red and blue to a majestic 3D design in Scarlet and Violet. Charizard's Sprite history is legendary. My favorite, Gen 2, Gold and Silver. That stance, those wings, pure power. Now this is a shiny worth hunting for. Shiny Charizard ditches that orange and goes for a full black with red wings. It looks like it belongs in a metal band. What do you think its band would be named? Maybe like Ashes of Kanto? Or Dragon Rage Against the Machine? Or I Set My Trainer on Fire? Charizard Shiny is arguably one of the best. And yes, I soft reset to get one of these. Worth every second. Calling all trainers, gather near. A Pokemon fact is coming here. From Kanto Grass to Paldean Skies, let's uncover the truths that mesmerize. Time for some fiery trivia. Charizard has appeared in more games, merchandise, and marketing than almost any other Pokemon. Second to Pikachu. Charizard was never a dragon type until Charizard X. Despite looking draconic, it can't learn Fly in red and blue without trading. Why? We may never know. It was Ash's most rebellious Pokemon in the anime, but also one of his strongest. In Super Smash Bros., Charizard was once its own fighter. Did you know that the fire Charizard spits can melt boulders? Did you know that Charizard, when it gets mad, the flame on its tail changes from a fiery red color to a whitish blue color? Charizard can fly all the way up to an altitude of 4,600 feet. Did you know that Charizard purposely fly around in search of powerful Pokemon to fight? Okay trainers, I have to be honest. Charizard is that Pokemon. It's the cool kid of the Kanto starters, the edgy dragon that everyone wanted on their team. And even though it's a little overexposed, I can't help but love it. Charizard is definitely not my favorite from the Kanto starters, but I still think its design and stats are great. To torching bug catchers in the Viridian Forest, to unleashing a sunny day flamethrower in competitive play, Charizard is unforgettable. I mean, it's literally on fire. And the number of Charizard puns you can make, endless. You could say it's blazing trails. Charizard really lights up the battlefield. This Pokemon is hot stuff. I'll stop. Top Charizard moves? Here's my battle-tested list. Flamethrower, reliable and stylish. Dragon Claw, physical coverage and good synergy. Solar Beam, with Sunny Day it's a one-turn nuke. Air Slash, for those pesky grass Pokemon. If Flamethrower is the reliable fireball, Fire Blast else would be the I'm done playing around here nuke. It has a 110 base power, a wicked animation, and a chance to burn. And of course, Heat Wave or Fire Blast, if you want to gamble for big damage. Hold up! How can I forget Seismic Toss? Oh wait, Charizard doesn't know Seismic Toss. He only had that in the show.
Charizard! Seismic Toss!
Time for Pokemon Cries! What's a Pokemon Cry? A Pokemon Cry is the sound a Pokemon makes when you interact with it or encounter it. Here is the sound of Charizard's original cry. And here's the updated cry. So trainers, what's your Charizard story? Did you raise one in Fire Red? Hunt a shiny? Pull one from a booster pack and lose your mind? Drop your Charizard memories in the comments. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Poke Studies with me. Next time we'll be cooling off as we explore the Pokemon number 0007, Squirtle, the coolest turtle with sunglasses this side of Kanto. And until then, keep your fires blazing, your Pokeballs ready, and remember, when life gives you Stealth Rocks, teach your Charizard Defog. I'm Professor Kiwi, and this class is...